the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. No one can stop me. I'm the best ever.
What up, YouTube? This your boy Social Fitness back again with another video. I wanted to bring a video to you about some quick tips and tricks of making your journey easier, whether it's bulking or cutting, losing weight, or trying to gain some weight to gain muscle. I can answer the cutting phase first because this is exactly what I'm doing now, and this is exactly what has made my process easier. I do have some tough times, but I've had worse the first time that I was cutting. But tip number one, I mentioned this in an earlier video back in September of this year. It is to keep a scale always within hand's reach. Not because you should be stepping on a scale daily or every other day or whatnot, maybe once a week. I do it daily, but I don't recommend it because it's mind wrecking. But to keep a scale and to be able to have it in reach of you looking, like say in the kitchen or every time you use the bathroom, it is a reminder that you shouldn't be doing what you're not supposed to be doing. As far as going to the refrigerator every hour and getting that snack or piece of snack that your friend has, or your boyfriend or girlfriend, wife, husband, cousin, sister, mother, father, whoever has it. You know, as tempting as it is, stay away from it. Which brings me to my second tip, is to try to avoid at all costs having a reason to go into the kitchen. You know, we tend to eat when we're bored or sad, as if it is an activity or a mood changer. You know, our mind tricks us into believing it is a mood changer, but in actuality, it is just something to do for you to get your mind off of what you have your mind on. So, and food tastes good. It's made to taste good. You know, my daughter said to me earlier this morning, or yesterday rather, she said that she loves sweets because it tastes good. And I'm trying to curb her desire for sugar, but it's extremely hard in a child. So, and adults, but you have to let the idea go that it's a fun activity or it is something to make you feel better. You know, it's almost as if like some people, I look at it as like a drug, and I'll use a drug as harsh as crack. It gets people, you know, people do it because it feels good, believe it or not, but, you know, it feels good for that moment, but after a while, you're going to kill yourself. So grab control of that desire to eat for it to be, you know, something to do. The next tip that I wanted to go into is to, if food tastes so good, you know, try to avoid eating the most tasty meals. Last night I had some chicken meatballs, and it was 130 calories for 3 meatballs. And those things were extremely tasty. Before eating it, I had it set that I was only going to eat 3. And, you know, some sauteed vegetables. And I ended up getting 2 more. And then afterward, I was like, damn. You know, even though it's not a lot, I still gave in to something that I said I wasn't going to give into because it was so damn tasty. I'm not saying walk around eating bird shit all day, but it can be an okay tasting thing. But when you're dealing with something it just makes your taste buds scream. And then it probably has something to do with the amount of sodium that's probably in there. And I haven't been eating sodium like that since I started this journey. So the fact that they were kind of sweet and they had high levels of sodium in there, which makes you crave for more, it's probably why I gave in. So I probably will not be eating that again. Another one for me is a tip to losing weight is I try to, and it's probably why I only ate just 2 more instead of 5 or 6 more like I wanted to. But try to imagine that everything that you eat extra over what you set for yourself to eat, that is an automatic extra 5 pounds added onto your body, and that you will have to do 20 hours of extreme cardio to get rid of each pound. That's what I've done, or what I've been doing, and it has saved me from eating extra. It has saved the hell out of me. So imagine that, how hard you're already working to lose the weight that you're trying to lose, and you don't want to risk gaining 20 pounds instantly for a piece of cupcake. You've worked your ass off for the past month to lose 5 pounds, and you're going to eat one small cupcake and gain 20 pounds. It's not worth it. Have that mindset, and I guarantee you it'll make your life or this journey a lot easier. Another tip. Let me see if I have another one for you. I know I'm going to remember it after I cut this damn video off, and I'm going to be pissed, but what has it made it easier for me? As I look at my body, I guess I'm mad that it doesn't look exactly how I want it to look. And because we see ourselves every day, of course, look in the mirror. So it's harder for us to see our transformation. And as good as my transformation has been, people typically don't lose the amount of weight that I've lost in such short time unless they're extremely obese. Like you see people getting the surgery, the gastro bypass surgery, and they lose 40, 50 pounds in a month. But those people are extremely heavy, therefore it's easier for them to drop the weight. But as good as the transformation as I've had so far, I still want more, in a sickening way. I want more. But if I work any harder than what I'm working, I will probably kill myself. So I try to enjoy what I have, and what makes me enjoy that is to look at the pictures that I show you guys. And even when I go back to the first video that was uploaded September 16, 2012, a few months ago, it amazes me. Like, how could I not see this change when I look at myself, except for when I look at, pictures that I just took 3 months ago, or even a month and a half ago. It's a huge difference. So I try to be grateful and appreciate the hard work that I'm doing, It is a daily battle. A daily battle. It really is. So, work hard. Enjoy it. Grasp it. Make this a lifestyle. You know, I've made this such a lifestyle that when I don't go to the gym, or when I'm not eating right, I feel like total garbage, like shit. I become depressed because I know what that would eventually lead to. It would lead to me getting comfortable, eating everything that I want to eat, and sitting on my ass, which is what led me to gain 73 pounds in 2 years. So, be very careful, guys. Keep to your word. You say you want this, prove it to me. You want it, prove it. You can do that by start recording your process. Start recording your journey, and then commenting below on any of my videos and say, hey Zoe, I uploaded a video, look at my transformation. Show me you want this. Show yourself that you want this. It's easier to talk about this shit. You burn 0 calories talking about the shit. You get 0 amount of muscle gain by talking about the shit. It's easy. Work for it. Don't wait until New Year's or on December 31st, 2012 at 11:59 p.m. and say, you know what? This is my resolution. I'm going to lose this weight. Don't wait for that shit. That's too long from now. Start right now. Do it. You have nothing to lose but the fact that you want to lose. I guarantee you, you'll be happier. I guarantee it. It's the inevitable. Do what you have to do. Become the person that you want to be. I know great things are coming. And, even if you have other stresses in your life, like everyone does. Everyone has multiple stress factors in their lives. But the fact that you're accomplishing something so monumental, it overshadows everything else. It makes everything else easier to deal with. I remember just 3 months ago saying to myself, like, damn, I have 73 pounds to lose to get back to the lowest weight that I've ever been in my life. Well, my adult life. And I remember it just sounding so crazy, like, how can I do this? And the fact that I'm saying, wow, I only have, 25 pounds to lose. It would have been 20 pounds, but I'm finding that I'm probably, to get to the type of body that I want, it's probably going to have to be an extra 5 pounds or so. So I'm able to say, I only have 25 pounds to lose. That's lightweight. That's lightweight. I'm going to lose that. I'm working hard to get it. And you can do the exact same thing. I don't care how far you have to go. We get discouraged because we always tend to look at how far we have to go instead of looking at how far we have come. True shit. It's easy to get discouraged. I want you to be the healthiest version, the best version of yourself. Move with me, work with me. We can do this. I promise you, we can do this.
I'm many things. Yeah,
I'm very passionate about this.
I'm a father, a loving father. Yeah, I'm a pretty much of a tyrant titan. Yeah, that's who I am.